Hi guys, I am here ready to film an update for my Birthstone Beauty Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collaboration by Jessica and Amanda, and each item in the list corresponds to one of the birthstones for each month. I have some really good progress on some of them, and I have some, well, no progress at all on some of them. So I'm not gonna bother showing you the ones that I don't have any progress on because I didn't use them, or I only used them once and it didn't show like any movement on the bottle. But I am gonna show you the ones that I do have some good progress on, or interestingly, the ones I used a lot, but it didn't look like they moved at all. So one of them that I used a lot, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's almost, because of the weird funky way that I drew my line, if I try to draw a line as to where it is right now, it'll just look like a big giant fat line. But I do have a little bit of progress on this one, which is good because I used it a bunch of times. But it's a topper, it's Firefly from Hell, it's a topper. So you only need like one coat every time to top your nail polish off. This one was for Diamond Quartz. Yeah, for April. So I used that one a lot, and I just can't draw a new line. I used it to top this polish, which I added in, which I believe I added in for June. Yeah, Pearl Moonstone. This is Coral Commotion. And so this is my new line. And when I added it in, I was here, and then last month I was here, and now I'm down to here, but the bottle does get significantly wider as you go down, so my progress is slowing down, even though I have used it quite a bit. For November, this is Yellow Topaz. Again, where that red is where it is settled. I've used it probably 3 times this month, but the way, like where my line was last time versus now, if I tried to draw a new line, it would just be super thick. You wouldn't really be able to tell a difference. But this one is slowly but surely getting done. That red is like the paint on the top of the nail polish. I didn't draw that or anything. That's just where I'm at currently. So I guess I could have drawn a line probably maybe over here. But I did use this multiple times, so I love that polish. That's Yummy Yum from Sally Hansen. It's ancient, so you can't get it anymore. At least I don't think you can. Maybe if you check eBay, whatever. This is Ruby Pumps. This was in for Garnet, January. And same situation here. I used it several times. I'm at the widest part of the bottle, and if I tried to draw a new line where it's at, it would just look like a really thick line. So I'm about here, so just underneath the line that I had last time. And so I did use this, I want to say twice, but no visible progress really. So sorry. So the ones that I really focused on and got done, this was the Insta-Dry top coat for Sally Hansen. It's just, I've used 100 of these. I don't know. I don't know if I even added this. Well, I must have, because I drew some lines, but yeah, I might have substituted it in for July I don't know. I don't know why this is in here other than I wanted to show progress too. So I added it in when it was here, and I'm completely done with it. It's totally, like, there's the smallest amount in the world that's dried to the side on the bottom there, but otherwise this is gone. And I did finish another polish, which is so bizarre to me because I had no idea where I was the whole first 8 months of the year. But here's where I drew the line, and I used this several times. It got very thick, and so I put some like base coat, clear base coat in it, or clear top coat, whatever, to thin it out a little, and and that worked really well for me. But it's completely gone now, and I left it. I was in the middle of a manicure and it was so dried out it wouldn't come out, so I put it upside down on a paper plate to try to get the rest of it to come out, and the only thing that came out were the 2 mixing balls. And I sat it upside down for I don't even know how long, an hour, while I was watching my Pretty Little Liars, and it didn't come, nothing else came out. So this is all that you see here is dried to the side. There's not a drop left in this bottle. I love this color. I love this nail polish. I have another one. I'm pretty sure I have a backup. It's Alive from China Glaze, and it is really, really cool, and it's done. So yay, I get to mark another one off my color wheel. I'll do that right now. Let's do it together, shall we? Finally, my second colored polish, and my, I guess technically third in the project. So I have sort of, I don't know, I guess I know there's only 3 months left in the year, so I'm not going to add a new one in. I'm just going to work on the ones that I have in here. And realistically, there's only a few that I could probably actually finish before the end of the year. So I'm holding out high hopes that I'll get this one done, and this one done, and this one. Those are the 3 that I'm really going to focus on and try to get moved out before the end of before the end of the year. The 2 top coats that I have in here, the Firefly from Hell and Amok Amok Amok, these ones that are shifty, if I get a lot of use on them, that's awesome, but I'm not super interested in finishing them necessarily. And the other ones just have so much polish, I don't know if I can even try, but those are going to be my 3 ones that I focus on for the rest of the year. I'll see you in the next one.